What's up? Look at my awesome shirt. Start the show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, woo! What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. Coffee first. In my Spider-Man mug. Oh, yeah. Nice. I like that blend. I like it. It's an old blend, but it's a pretty good blend. I haven't had to buy any new coffee in quite a while because I have about 3 bags over there. So until those are gone, no new coffee. What's up? I hope everybody's been enjoying their weekend. It went by way too fast. Way too fast. I got a lot of editing done this week. A lot of editing done. I did not go to church. I stayed up pretty much all last night, so I knew I would have been worthless if I would have went to church. I'm getting kind of tired now. I spent a lot of the day. I got some sleep. Finally, I got some sleep. And then I watched another episode of Boba Fett. So I just finished episode 4. So now I need to just watch 5, 6, and 7. And then I'll do a full review. And then good old Mandalorian. Oh man, I cannot wait. And then I watched Halloween. So yeah. And then I did some editing. I went out. I got some grocery shopping. I'm gonna do a nerd haul here soon. I had to grab a few things that I forgot to grab the last time I went grocery shopping. I came home. I made some lunch, had some lunch, and then finished editing, and then it was such a long vlog. The longer it is, the longer it takes to compress the video. So it was a long video. It took forever to compress. Look at my hair. It is doing some flowing James Dean / Elvis stuff. Look at this. I have got to get my hair cut. Oh my Lord. It's going nuts. I try to comb it, and sometimes it stays perfectly combed, under the hat, but I got some intense hat hair there. I think tomorrow I'm going to go get it all chopped off. I think that's what's going to happen. So, yeah. So, speaking of vlogs, I hope you guys liked it. I got the Blockbuster event. Now, there was so much footage, I decided to break it up into 2 vlogs. So most of the footage is on the main channel. I made a big spectacle, a big vlog, huge, right? The footage I didn't use, I'm going to put in another vlog, and I called the main one, like the 2025 Blockbuster Experience. This one, for the vlog channel, I'll probably make a smaller vlog, have some of the other footage that I didn't put in that one, and I'll probably call it, like, hanging out at the Blockbuster Experience or chilling at the Blockbuster Experience. Something. I haven't figured out what I'm going to name it, but there's so much footage. I got to make a vlog number 2. But that one was so big. That event was massive. I had to debut it on my best edits, my best cuts. I save all my best video projects for Fears Man 26. Because Fears Vlogs is kind of like my goof-off channel, but speaking of vlogs, I'm doing very well, on the very last vlog. The last vlog I uploaded here, it's almost at 200 views, and that's very rare for a vlog. The Central Florida 2025 Carnival Fair, it is up to 183 views. Mostly, my vlogs get anywhere from 80 to 100 views. That's it. On the rare. The most a vlog has ever gotten. Some of those Trans World Halloween attractions have hit the thousands. I'm not kidding. But that's the only one that's ever hit 1,000 is that Halloween attractions one. So I'm actually doing pretty good because the Halloween 2024 one that got 101 review. I almost said reviews. Excuse me. 101 views. The Central Florida 2025 Comic Con, the one I took Randall to meet Amy Jo Johnson, that got 100 views. And then now this Central Florida Carnival one's got 183 views. All right, time for an update. I feel so bad. I wanted to go to this Sarasota one. My good buddy Keith Coogan, which I've got all of his autographs right there, was at the convention this weekend. I was so busy with shit, and that convention was like 2 hours and 40 minutes away. So I wrote to Jeff and Keith. I told him, hey, I'm sorry, I can't be there. Keith liked my comment that I left him and said, hey, man, I said, it looks like a blast. I'm sorry I couldn't have made it. So hopefully I can go to the April 12th or 13th Florida Collectors Fest. If not this one, definitely the Tampa Collectors Fest. That's always a good one. That one's on April 26th through the 27th. So, yeah. Anyway, today's topics, guys. We've got a lot of topics. We're going nuts. We're going ballistic. When are we not going ballistic? Let me open up the chat and say hello to everybody, and here we go. And for today's thumbnail, I chose a basket of Easter eggs. I've been on this Easter egg kick for the thumbnails. So, yeah. Oh, if you guys did not check out my mushroom Lego build, check it out. It's right here. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. Thank God it didn't break. Oh, thank God for that. All right, check it out. There it is. I only got stuck on one little thing. This, I put his eyes differently, and I messed up on the top on the top here. Once I figured it out, it took me like 5 minutes to figure it out. I went, oh, it's like that. You just go like that. Bada bing, bada boom. There you are. Everyone seemed to like the build because the other day, you know, I was like, hey, put a 1 in. Or actually, no, not the other day. Early this morning, I did this build. I said, if you guys like this early morning Lego stream, put a 1. And I got like 4 or 5 1s. So I appreciate all the support. Rezi even gave me a $2 donation yesterday, so I appreciate that. So a big shout out to Rezi. So there, I like this. Now I need to get the red mushroom. I want to collect them all. I want to get the red mushroom. The red mushroom makes you bigger. This one gives you an extra life. The blue one, I forgot what the blue one does. Hang on, give me a second. And then I'll open up the chat. What does the blue mushroom do? Let's see. What does the blue mushroom do in Mario? There it is. In Mario games, the blue mushroom, also known as the mini mushroom, shrinks Mario down to a smaller size, allowing him to squeeze into tight spaces. Okay. So yeah, so I want to get, there's a red mushroom, a blue mushroom, a green mushroom, and then I think there's a yellow mushroom. Hang on. What does the yellow mushroom do? The yellow mushroom, often refers to as the golden mushroom, grants Mario a temporary transformation, making him turn into a golden coin collecting version of himself. Oh, nice. So I'm going to try to collect all the Lego ones that they have available. I don't know if they have every single mushroom available in a Lego format, but I sure as hell want to collect. So I'd say the next one is either the blue or the red one. And I'll definitely get it at some point. Do a build. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this little build. Now the next build, I'm either going to do the Walking Dead one from Walter, or I'm gonna do the Batman build that LC bought. LC bought me a little tiny Batman book, so you open up the book and you can put your Batman Lego figure inside. And I've already got a Lego figure, but it comes with another Batman figure. So there it is. So one of those two is next. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm just gonna put him right back up here. There we are. All right. Like I said, today's topics. Let me open up the chat and say hello, because I don't want you think I don't want you guys thinking that I'm ignoring you guys. I'm not. I just had a lot of shit to tell you right off the bat. So yeah, there we are. I'm gonna open up the chat here. Put him right back up here. Bam! There it is. Yo, what's up, Steven? Back at it again. Visions with those hot dogs. Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you, those hot dogs. I didn't have any hot dogs at the Central Florida Carnival, but I saw them. They had normal hot dogs there. They had chili dogs. They had chili dogs, buddy. But I did not get it. I did not get it. So yeah, Steven says, I don't feel too good. Well, I hope you, I feel great, Steven. I hope you feel better. Steven says, how about a Blockbuster Experience 2025 Part 2? Oh, that's coming. That's coming. There was so much footage, I put the main amount of footage on the main channel because I wanted to debut it in an epic way. So I took my time. I edited it like crazy. I added some old Blockbuster footage in there from one of their training videos. I went nuts with it. So, part two is going to be on the vlog channel. I'm not going to call it part 2. I'll just be like, I don't know what I'm going to name it. I'll name it something, but yeah. What's up, Chicken Wizard? What's up, Walter? Walter says, holla, motherfucker. Walter, you got to come on my podcast at some point, buddy. I got to get you on the podcast. I've had all my buddies on the podcast. I've had Visions. I've had Larry. I've had Tommy. I've had Sega. You know, you are a friend, Walter, and you've yet to be on the podcast. We got to get you on there. We have got to get you on there. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Chicken Wizard, what up? He says, are you going to see the Minecraft movie? I heard it's good. I heard it too. Now listen, I love Jack Black, but it would kind of be, I would kind of be a hypocrite if I went and saw it. I don't know. We'll see. I've never played Minecraft. Never. I kind of know what Minecraft's about. I've watched other people play it, Chicken Wizard. Other people play it. I've never played it. So, I kind of know what Minecraft's about. I don't know. I guess the best answer is, we'll see, Chicken Wizard. The next 2 movies I want to see is the one that Yakov referred, that 17 movie or whatever the hell it was. And then I'm a big Disney fan. They better not have butchered Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I don't know. So those 2, we'll see. No, I meant put the second part as Blockbuster Experience part. I may do that, Steven. I'm going to try to come up with a cool, catchy name for it. Steven, where is the Fears package? Well, it'll get here when it gets here. I haven't checked the fan mail in a couple of days, Walter, so that's my fault. Chicken Wizard said, I've never played it either. Yeah, I've watched people play Minecraft. It's just not my cup of tea, Chicken Wizard. You know, I've never played it. Now, I do like Jack Black. I think he's a fantastic actor. So, yeah. Well, I'm really sorry that it got sent back, Steven. So, you gotta send it. Either you accidentally wrote this in wrong, or the mail fucked up. So, you gotta send it right here. Send the fan mail to this. 16745 CAGAN's Crossing Boulevard, STE 102B, PMB 40, Claremont, Florida 34714. That's what you got to send it to. Whew. There it is. All right, let's see. Walter says, when my kids were little, they played it, and I played it with them, and it was a lot of, what, Minecraft? Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it. I've just never had the inclination to, to play it. So, I don't know. Will Fears ever play it? Maybe. One of these days. So, yeah. Let's see. Fears, did you ever watch Smokin' Aces? I'm going to, Walter. It's right here. I got it. But ever since this got to my house, I kind of put everything on hold. I've been watching a lot of Boba Fett. A lot of Boba Fett. I promise, my word is my bond. I promise I'll get to this. I promise. I promise. I put all of my movie watches right over here. So, let me explain how the movie thing goes. Here, let me tilt it over here. So, they start over here. Once I grab them and tell you guys, oh, hey, I'm going to watch this. Then I put them right here. So, I've got this little pile, and this little pile. I still got some Planet of the Apes to watch. So there it is. And then while I was eating dinner, I was watching Star Trek. So yeah, I haven't finished. So yeah. So it's there. It's there. But definitely the next few movie watches after I get done with Boba Fett, I kind of put everything on hold because of Boba Fett. Let's see here. Steven says, I'm gonna go because I don't feel too good. I'll be in the next stream. Well, Steven, I hope you feel better, buddy. I'm sorry that you're not feeling too good. I hope you feel better. Vision says, yeah, rock on, Steven. You rock, Steven. I hope you feel better, buddy. So, what's up, Fangirl Kate? The next few movie watches is going to be not television shows, just movie watches. I think it's going to be these four. This is 40. Smokin' Aces. The Original Stepfather. And then Girls Night Out. I need to rewatch it because I did not put it in my my movie app, in my letterbox. So I'm going to have to watch some idiot college kid dressing up like a bear, crashing through windows, killing this stupid, slutty college bitch. And she's really stuck up. She's like one of those fucking Valley chicks. I'm sorry to all my lady fans out there. She's a Valley chick. She's so fucking dumb. She deserves to die in this movie. And she's like, oh my God, no way, feel my breasts. Oh, they're so nice. That's how she is. And then me being a guy, I'm like, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I mean, I can feel your breast before the guy in the bear suit kills you. I don't have any problem against that. Let me feel your boobies before this guy kills you. But yeah. She's so annoying in this. She's annoying, and I hate that Valley girl talk. Oh, that is so rad, so totally cool. Oh my God, oh my God, yeah, oh my God. Quit saying it in my ear. So those are the next few watches, my friends, and then I'm gonna finish up the Scream trilogy. I'm gonna finish up Boba Fett. And moving on to bigger and better things, my friends. That's right. That's right, y'all. What's up, Crumbles? Well, I sure hope Steven feels better, my friends. I hope everybody enjoyed the Blockbuster Experience video on the main channel. I'm sure everyone has seen it, but if you have not seen it, Be sure to go check it out on my main channel, FearsMan26. Blockbuster Experience Part Deuce is coming up. It's coming up. And I actually got to meet another YouTuber while I was there. And you guys saw in the vlog, didn't that one guy, I've seen a real picture of what Yakov looks like. That guy in that vlog, that's why I walked up to him. I said, dude, you are Yakov reincarnated. Yakov in that photo. Now, Yakov told me the only difference is he said Fears, he must have recently got rid of the long flowing hippie hair. Yakov told me now he has short hair. But when I first met him, Yakov had the mustache, the goatee, the glasses, the flowing hippie hair in a ponytail, and I saw a photo of him. And that guy looked exactly like Yakov. And I was like, oh my God, that's either his twin, there's a clone of him, it's his brother, he's related. And I was like, that fucking guy, he's either someone that looks exactly like Yakov, or that really was Yakov, and he was pretending to not know me. There it is. Now, that guy was friends with the guy in the yellow shirt. That's the other YouTuber that I met. He was very nice. He gave me a sub. I gave him a sub. I checked out some of his videos. He does a lot of animation videos, and then he did a couple of Lego builds. So, yeah. But that guy looked, I mean, almost to the T, you know? So, yeah. Then it was the guy's birthday, so I wished him happy birthday. That was a really enjoyable experience, and I wish Blockbuster would come back full force, because who remembers this? Friday night, hanging out with the family. Oh, let's go rent a movie. Okay, that's cool. Get in the car. This was my experience. My mom and my dad would look at me and my brother. John, you can get a movie. And then, I'm not going to say my brother's name. And then they would look at my brother and say, you can get a movie, and then you can get one piece of candy or popcorn or whatever. And I either got the Blockbuster popcorn or I got Skittles, Nerds. Skittles and Nerds were big. I still love Skittles and Nerds. I will always love Skittles and Nerds. They're two of my favorite candies. Or I would get something chocolate. Either Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, which are fucking amazing, or Reese's Pieces, or Butterfingers. So if anybody in fan mail wants to send me any Reese's Peanut Butter Cups or Reese's Pieces or Butterfingers, I'm going to give that a big thumbs up. So there it is. But yeah, so those two guys were cool. Off camera, they were like, hey, what type of content you do? I told everybody what type of content I do on camera, but then I went more in depth off camera. I got a bunch of pictures of the event. I still need to Instagram them, but it was a good time. Seemed like everybody enjoyed the vlog, so thanks for all your guys' support. I really appreciate it. I had like 8 or 9 people watching the vlog, so I appreciate that. Yo, Nancy, what's up? She says, well, hi, Fears. Hello, everyone. Peace. Well, shout out to Nancy. Nancy, the thing I bought, it's coming. It's coming in the mail. It's coming in the mail. I cannot wait to show you what I got. Vision says, well, ahoy, Nancy. Ahoy there, matey. Swab the deck. Walter says, I watched a shitty horror flick called Y2K. Did not enjoy it. I've never even heard of that. Well, here we go. Let me watch Y2K's trailer. Let's have a look. But Walter, was it shitty in the fact where it was so shitty it could be good, or was it just plain shit garbage? Because there are horror movies that I will not watch that they're that shitty. I've never even heard of Y2K, so let's just have a look. So, Y2K trailer. Let's have a little look. Speaking of trailers, I found another 80s movie tonight while I was editing, but it looked so good. I was like, just the thumbnail looked priceless. I've never heard of this one. This one's called The Eliminators, and it's like a shitty 80s sci-fi film. It looked fucking hilarious, so I didn't want to watch it until I gave you guys my pure, honest reaction, so I have it saved. So yeah. So I'm going to write it in, The Eliminators, re-find it, because I thought I had it saved, and I just looked, and I must have... I have the window open, and I guess I accidentally closed it, so I'm going to have to write it in. So I didn't lie. I thought I still had it. I made a mistake. I accidentally closed the window. It's all right. I'll retype it, and I'll find it. So I want to give my gut reaction. All right, here we go. Y2K trailer. All right, here we go. It looks like it's a new one, so I guess this is... I'm guessing this is new, Walter. So... all right, we'll see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That's how the internet started up back in the day. And you had to wait like 2 to 3 minutes until the internet kicked on. Now you don't wait anything. My internet it's super fast. Thank God for that. Now we never ever have to hear ever again. So there you are. Oh look, Bill Clinton makes a cameo in the trailer. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. It's a vicious lie. Don't believe her.
Gentlemen, we are releasing our final report on the Y2K computer problem.
Everyone's here.
We will experience no major national breakdown.
Classic horror movie material, Walter. They're having a party. So if you have a party in a horror movie, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to die right away. If you do anything at the party, then you're dead. If you just stand at the party, you'll probably live. If you drink or do drugs, you're going to die. If you have sex, you're definitely going to die. But if you just stand there, you're probably not going to die. So there it is. And then she answers the phone, which is a big no-no in horror. Hello? Is anyone there? And she asks all the dumbass questions that they always ask in horror movies. You ready for it? Just listen to her right now.
Someone's on the net.
Oh my God!
That's Pimp as hell.
You've got mail. Breakdown. Y2K.
They made a video on everything. That's crazy.
Breakdown.
You know, Walter, I will admit, this is pretty shit garbage, but it's one of those where I may just have to watch it. So I can make fun of it and give you guys entertainment, because it looks pretty bad, buddy. I understand why you didn't like this shitty horror film, you know? But it looks so shitty that I just may have to just watch it and just... I don't know, man. It could be one of those, it's so bad it's good, like Halloween 3. That one's so bad, but it's good. You know, and I actually enjoy Halloween 3. I don't know, buddy. It does look pretty bad. They're
combining or something. Oh, snap.
So I guess it's like killer robots are killing people because of Y2K. Wow. Okay.
Think they'll still do graduation?
Y2K.
Wow. Yeah, that was horrible. It's pretty bad. Walter. But, again, I may just have to check it out. You know, just for that shit garbage quality, I may have to just watch it once just to say, hey, I watched it. And then make fun of it. You know, I'll get you on the podcast, Walter. I'll be like, Walter, Give me like 10 things of why you fucking hated that movie. I gotta get you on the podcast, buddy, at least once. Yeah. Fears is gonna grade that a 2 out of 10. Shit fucking garbage. It looked terrible. Ugh. Anyway. Let's see. Fangirl Kate says, yeah, that did look like Yakov. It did. It did. It looked very similar to Yakovich. Vision says, Yakov is a bit less Filipino, but yeah. I mean, that guy, Visions, was pretty damn spot on. I remember I'm filming, I'm vlogging over here, and he's standing with his friend in the yellow shirt. Both of those guys were very nice guys. They wanted me in my vlog. They're like, hey, you want to jump in our vlog? I was like, hell yes, double dipping, vlogging. I was like, I can get some great exposure for the channel. He let me, he's like, what's your channel about? And I was like, oh yeah, shameless plug time. I said a shameless plug. I gave him the opportunity. I was like, yo, what's your channel? What's the name? Tell me all about it. He's filming, I'm filming. He did a shameless plug in mine, and I was like, hell yeah. So yeah, there we are. But that guy was like spot on. I do agree, Yakov is less Filipino, but he's got the fucking goatee. Yakov's got the same skin tone. The flowing hair, well, not anymore. He used to have the flowing hippie hair, in a bundle. But now he said he trimmed it. Now it's short. And Yakov wears glasses. I've seen, and I know Yakov's real name. Because when we were at odds, I wanted to grab that guy and choke the shit out of him. I was that close to choking the shit out of him until no air came out of his mouth. Those were crazy times. It's kind of cool, but kind of weird that me and Yakov are friends now. I'm glad we're friends. But there was one time where I was like, I don't mind spending a few nights in jail just to choke the shit out of him and, throw him in a tree and beat the shit out of him. I was that close. It was pretty damn close. But I'm glad it all worked out. I'm glad it all worked out. He got real close, though. Very close. But yeah, as soon as I saw that guy, I was like, oh my god, that's Yakovich. I gotta get Yakovich in the vlog. And that guy did not disappoint. So there it is. There it is. You could tell that they were cut from the same cloth. Oh, they were, Kate. They were. They were. Let's see. Nancy says, Milk Duds are my movie go-to. Yeah, Milk Duds are good. Famous Nancy, check out this famous quote. Link, this is not one of the 4, food groups. And he goes, I'm going to talk to you about grindage. All right. First, Milk Duds, bro. You hide these under your bed so your mom won't find them. Keep on cruising. Keep on cruising. Fruit group, Sweet Tarts. And then, what was the next thing he said? Then he does the potato chip thing. And that's the vegetable group. Vegetable group. Vegetable group. Meat group. And then Link just eats it. And he goes, man, hey! Equal, 50-50. And then he eats it, and it's all, like, cold in the inside. That would be Encino Man. That would be Encino Man. So, yeah. I do like Milk Duds, too. I do like Milk Duds. So, yeah. Vision says, do not send used diapers to the fan mailbox. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Visions. Don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. I don't want to open up a box and be like, ah! Don't be doing that. No, 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 no. Now, Milk Duds, Sweet Tarts, Skittles, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. If you guys want to send that, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yo! Larry Tate, he says, what's up? Is this a fart-free stream? Hell yeah. Well, I guess, Larry, because I just farted like 10 minutes ago and you guys didn't even notice. And I didn't even say anything until now. So I did let one rip. But yeah, you're good. What's up, Mars? He says, hey, Fears, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Doing good. Oh, Kate says, hi, Larry. I hope not. So Nancy's embracing the farts. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm not going to read that, Visions. I'm not going to read that one. I'm not going to read that one. That was just too nuts. I couldn't read it. I couldn't do it. Anyway. Yeah, there was so much footage. There was so much footage from the from that Blockbuster experience. If I make them too long, it takes fucking forever to compress it. It took like an hour and a half to compress that thing. Because I don't even know how long it was. Hang on, let me... I think it was like 23 minutes. Hang on, let me have a look. 23 minutes. I think it was. Hang on, give me a second. Let's have a little look-see. Oh, I was close. 24 minutes and 14 seconds. I know you guys like the long vlogs, so I try to make them between like 24 and like 30 minutes, but if you guys want them longer, I will make them longer. If you guys want them like a half an hour long, I will make them a half an hour long. I think the longest one I've ever done was the Superman World War I, and that was like an hour long. That was like an hour long. So yeah. So I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. But I do plan on making a part 2 on the vlog channel. It was just so epic, that experience. I was like, I gotta put that on the fucking main channel, man. I'm like, that's gotta go on the main channel. Anyway, today's topics, like I said, we're doing five movie reviews. Between Boba Fett, I got to these. Halloween 2018. I finally sat down and watched Kraven the Hunter, and you know what? I read a whole bunch of bad reviews. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's bad, but I wouldn't give it like an F-. I would give it about a C+. It's right in the middle. There's some scenes I love, some scenes are boring, but I read all these shitty reviews, I mean a lot, online. And I was like, oh god, this is going to be terrible. I guess this was a bad watch. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. And I was like, that's not an F. I'm like, I'd probably give it a C+. It's an okay watch. It's not a good watch. It's not a bad watch. It's just kind of like a, nah, it's alright. I rewatched The Flash. And again, this one's kind of a, nah, kind of watch. It's not bad. It's not good. Some parts are boring. Some parts are crap. But then there's a lot of good parts in it. Like, Michael Keaton. You see him in the suit. He walks up. The camera's like 2 inches from his face. And he's like, yeah. I'm Batman. Fuck yeah. He's returned, motherfuckers. Michael Keaton's Batman, Tim Burton style, is fucking genius. I love Tim Burton's Batman. And I'll be honest, a guilty pleasure of mine, I do like Jim Carrey as the Riddler. I hated Batman and Robin, the fourth one with like Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. I like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he's not a good Batman villain. That whole movie, that was too campy, even for Fears. I know that's hard to believe, but that one was just too nuts. I like the first three. Batman Returns, and then Batman Forever. But anyway, I rewatched this. Supergirl, she returns. We haven't seen her in a while in film. We've seen her on TV and shit, but we haven't seen her make her triumphant return in film until now. But it was so cool to see the OG Michael Keaton, the OG Batman, back in style. So we're going to review that. I used to watch this movie with my dad. I haven't found it on Blu-ray yet, so I watched it. I only have it on DVD yet. I haven't found it yet, but I will. I will scavenge the internet. This is kind of a hard find. Me and my dad used to watch this one all the time. Iron Eagle, a classic. If you've never seen this, it's a action-adventure, blow-me-up type of movie. Perfect for, a man's man. My dad loved this movie. And then I haven't seen it in a while. I sat down and watched the original, the OG, Teenage Mutant Ninja Motherfucking Turtles. So that's what we're reviewing. And then John Carpenter recently got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I wanted to talk about that. If anyone deserves a star, it's that guy. He's my favorite director. He's my favorite director. And then we're going to do a top 10. And by that time, I'll probably get tired. I'm going to try to get to all that. And then we got a nerd haul and the whole 9 yards. So, yeah. Fangirl Kate says, it was an awesome vlog. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll be right back before we start a topic. I need to use. Fears needs to tinkle. I'll be right back. Look at my flowing 80s. It's either 70s, my flowing 80s, like Elvis hair. It's all like, you don't even need any gel. It's like, it's all curly. My hair's very curly. And it's getting so long, it's driving me nuts. But look at these fucking Elvis sideburns. Every time I think I'm gonna go get my hair cut, I'm like, I'll just keep it flowing. It's seriously time though. I need to get it. I need to get it. I know. There it is. I saw that. Yeah, a little piece of hair came down, Visions, and I was like, hang on. I'm like, let me fix my hair. Looking like Superman. Well, I'll take that as a compliment because we all know I love me some Superman. Without Superman, there would not be that wonderful man, that wonderful guy on the wall. One of the greatest fucking superheroes of all time. The motherfucking Fears Man. And I just created some new Fears Man art that I will show you guys in just a second. I'll grab my phone on the way back because I need to go use the restroom. I made an AI. We have seen Fears Man. He's kind of like the Punisher. Fears Man will only kill the evil. He won't kill an innocent person. He's not the brightest superhero in the world, but that's how I designed the character. He makes a lot of mistakes, but somehow, some way, even though he makes a lot of mistakes and he kills people and he's going nuts, he always saves the motherfucking day. And I've been enjoying making cartoon artwork out of that AI. So I made some new ones, so I will show you guys the new ones. And I made a new one where he's standing in an alleyway with a severed head, and he's holding a severed head, and he's looking right in the camera with his perfectly coiffed hair, and there's blood dripping down his yellow glove, and he's holding the fucking head. And I always imagine that's Quentin. I rip his fucking head off, and I'm just holding it like a fucking trophy in the night. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. But just go ahead and study Spider-Man. There we are. I need to get another Superman mug. That's what I like Spider-Man. He's alright. I do like him. But I love Superman. I need to get another one. I need to get another Superman mug. And then Larry, I keep forgetting to use your 40s mug. It's still in the dishwasher. I will. I will use it, my friend. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Oh, God. Here comes the yawns. Here comes the yawns. I knew it was coming. I need more coffee. I need more coffee. All right. Here comes the yawns. Oh, shit. Damn, Lantern. You were going fucking nuts in the chat. Well, shout out to Lantern. There it is. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Lantern was going so nuts. Let's see here. Tree. Vision says, go shit, boy. Oh, no shits. Just tinkle. Just tinkle. And, yeah. So, I had to drain the lizard. Oh, wait a minute. A lizard? Fuck a lizard. I'm the fears man. I got a goddamn, for all you ladies out there, I got a goddamn anaconda penis. That's right. Take it in, ladies. Take it all in. A manly fucking anaconda penis. Hell yeah. Just food for thought, ladies. All the ladies out there, just food for thought. Hell yeah. Walter says, Fears, you kind of have Eddie Munster vibes with the hair. Do I? I don't remember what Eddie Munster looks like. I remember what Grandpa Munster looks like, and then Lily, she had the long black hair, and she had black fingernails. Herman, he had a flat head with, like, black hair coming down. What did Eddie Munster look like? I know he was, like, half kid, half werewolf or some shit, Walter. Hang on, let me look. Eddie Munster. Eddie Munster. I don't even remember what that guy looks like. Oh, yeah, I can kind of see it. It kind of, like, comes down like this, Walter, and then he has it, you know, combed, like, gelled, like Elvis hair, like, gelled all the way back. I can kind of see it. Well, it's just getting so long. And the funny thing is I haven't seen a picture of Eddie Munster in, like, years, but I've met Butch Patrick, the guy that plays, well, the guy that did, now he's an adult. The guy that played Eddie Munster, his name is Butch Patrick. I've met him 3 times. Once at Trans World Halloween Attractions, that convention I always used to go to. And then 2 times at my buddy Dave's old contamination conventions. And I got to interview him twice. And I believe both my interviews with him is on, I believe, the main channel. So yeah, it's just getting so wavy, Walter. It's insane, you know. Like, I don't know what to do with it. It does look, I do agree, it's like half Eddie Munster, half Superman, kind of like what Visions was saying, you know. It's, I don't know what to do with it. I need to get a trim. I need to get a trim. That's why I'm hiding it under my hat. So there it is. But hell yeah, Munsters. I like the Munsters. I need to get that TV show on Blu-ray. I love Munsters. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Vision says, oh, howdy, Lantern. All right now, Lantern. Hell yeah, what's up, Lantern? Nancy says, well, howdy, Lantern. Well, howdy. I heard a turd hit the water. That's not true. Only tingles. Just tingles. Oh, shit, Mama Tate's here. Walter says, Mama Tate. Yes. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Lantern, I gotta say, you are just fucking taunting. You are taunting not only the fans, but you are taunting Bo Sheamus. You're never gonna give, let's be honest, you're never gonna give him that fucking hair. You know? As much as I want you to give Bo Sheamus some hair, you're never gonna give him that hair. I want you to. But I don't think you got it in you, Lantern. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's hope I'm wrong, you know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But quit taunting the man. Give him some hair. Give him some hair. Anyway, let's see here. Is Jennifer your girlfriend, Lantern? Yeah, I met her briefly. You look like the Munsters, better than the Addams. You know what, Walter? I gotta say, I love double dipping. As much as I love the Munsters, I do love the Addams Family. I've got the Addams Family, the 2 movies. I don't have all the Addams Family movies. I've got the 2 ones with Christina Ricci. They're over there. And then I've got the old Addams Family television show with John. What the hell was that guy's name? He did like 2 episodes of Tales from the Crypt. John. Oh, I think it's John Aston. He's the guy that played Gomez, the original guy. So I like both. I like both Addams Family and Munsters. So yeah. So if you guys remember when Fears would be that's metal and not metal. Munsters, total metal. Addams Family, they're metal, but they're not as metal as Munsters, but they're still metal. That's the way I would describe it. Let's see. Lantern doesn't have a lot of hair to spare, so it's a high commodity. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. But just like, a little off the sides, He's not asking for a whole fucking wig, He's not asking for a whole fucking wig. Just trim, a little off the sides, put it like in a little container and mail it off to Bo Sheamus. I mean, I don't think I'm asking for much. I don't think Bo Sheamus is asking for much. So do I, Walter. I love the Addams Family and I love the Munsters. Gomez, Tiff! That's French! He goes insane when Tish, Morticia, when Tish says the fucking French, bonjour, ma chérie, ho, 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 ho. He has this uncontrollable, Tish, that's French. He goes nuts. He goes nuts with it. Oh, yeah. Nancy says, are you kidding me? Mr. Lantern has beautiful... I mean, listen. But Bo Sheamus wants that hair, Nancy. And he keeps taunting him with it. He's like, oh, maybe a little bit off the side, Bo Sheamus. Next time, Bo Sheamus. And then next time happens. And then we don't get any hair. No hair. Unbelievable. Oh, well. Oh, well. All 4 of them. Exactly. That's right, y'all. That's right. All right. Well, I think we need to start the topics because I'm already 52 minutes into this and I've just been chilling with you guys. Sometimes I just like to not do any topics and just chill. I like to see where the stream takes me, But I always have the topics there just in case we've got nothing and then I can just head to that. So I think we need to start with the Nerd Haul. But before we do the Nerd Haul, this is not fan mail. I ordered this. I ordered it myself. So I'm not lying. This is not fan mail. So all you trolls out there, look at my mouth. I did not say this is fan mail. This is not fan mail. I ordered this and I thought we would start with this. So I've been waiting for this. And I marked out, all my address and all that, so. It took forever for this thing to get here. Trusty MacGyver knife, here we go, as always. It's never let me down. It's never let me down. All right. There we go. Oh, hang on. I need to cut it a little bit more. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, shit. There it is. Yes! It finally came. Oh, yes. It finally came. What is this? What could this possibly be? Oh, that's right. The Mandalorian Season 3 Steelbook, baby. Finally. I've been hoping, I've been praying, and it was hard to find a 4K / Blu-ray steelbook, because I think they only made a certain amount of steelbooks, you know, steelbooks, and I would always find this, but like one of these, like Larry, I would always, Walter, I would always find one with like a slip cover, and I'm like, I don't want the slip cover, I want the steelbook. So it took me forever to find it, but as soon as I get done watching the last 3 episodes of Boba Fett, I'm watching this. I'm putting all movie watches on hold, and I'm going to watch this. So, Walter, maybe I'll watch Rolling Aces before I start this, because once I start this, the next couple of weeks, it's going to be nothing but this, my friend. Oh, yeah. Look at all that wonderful bonus content. Yes! I love Star Wars. I love it. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited indeed. Let me open it up. Let's see what it comes with. Normally it has fan art. Normally it has fan art in it, because the last 2 steel books have got fan art. So let me just open this up. Oh, I'm very excited. Yes! My inner nerd is just flowing through my mind. The inner nerd juices are flowing. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, it's so amazing. Oh, yes. Look at that fan art. Fan art. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. It does have fan art in it. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay, so we got this. Oh, nice. We got the Jedis. Look at that. Tons of stormtroopers, tons of Jedi. A battle about to ensue. Oh, there he is. Look at all the Mandalorians. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's see. The first one we have, let's see. Let me just, that one's in 4K. I like to get both, because I'll watch it in 4K, and then they put all the bonus features on the Blu-ray edition. For some reason, I'll watch it in 4K, and then they're like, oh, to access the all the bonus features, put in the Blu-ray. I'm like, just put the bonus features on the fucking 4K thing. So that's why I got both. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Ew. Very nice. I love it. I love it. Oh, it looks so good. The steelbook is a rockin'. Well, let me just, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let me put the Mandalorian down here by the Mandalorian. There he is. And I'll just put this up here. And I'll put this up here. There we are. Awesome. Oh, I'm very excited. Alright. And then we'll put this right here. There we are. We'll put the MacGyver knife right there. There we are. Oh, yeah. Very exciting. Very exciting. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. The foil ball is getting crazy big. Is it? I'll be honest, Walter. It's been months. It's been months since I've added any tinfoil to this. I should. Tonight, before I go to work, I'll add another layer. But I haven't added anything to the foil ball in quite a while. Let's see. Easy there, buddy. You're about to cut yourself. I know. I was cutting, and it went back on me. Thank God I didn't cut myself. But normally I know how to use that knife, so no worries. Oh, Visions! You're teasing me. If I ever find Thunder Run, I doubt I'll ever find Thunder Run in a Blu-ray. It took me forever to find it on DVD. And Rotor's coming. Rotor's coming. Don't you worry. I got that bitch on pre-order. Oh yeah, so that one's coming. That one is coming. Nancy says LOL. So Nancy, I just want to let you know, I did not use your gift card on this. I couldn't wait. I used my own money, and I was like, Mandalorian 3, where the fuck are you? Oh, there it is. Bam, I got it. Because you got me a gift card, Nancy, which I really appreciate. You're the woman. You're awesome. I've got the best fans in the world. I love you guys. I decided to buy something more classic, more Fears horror movie gem. Oh, don't you? Just wait, Nancy. It's going to be worth the wait. It's great. It's on the way. It's coming. Well, speaking of hilarious horror movies, while I was editing, I like to surf the net, and I found one, Walter. Visions, I found a crappy one. I'm going to type it in. The Eliminators. The Eliminators. So, let me just open up a new window. There we are. And then, let's see. I know there's robots in it.
If you're a woman weighing over 180 pounds.
I know there's robots in it because the thumbnail had kind of like a cyborg. One guy had like a big, massive, his eye was like that fucking big, and he had like a red beam come out, and he kind of looked like half Terminator, half Borg off of Star Trek. A mixture. So I'm very excited to see this trailer. And I decided to wait so you guys got my gut reaction. So the Eliminator. And then, let's see. Where is it?
The Golden Globe, Los Angeles.
Let's see. Where is it? Oh, where are you? Well, I had it saved, and then I closed the fucking window. The Eliminator. Hang on. The Eliminators. 1980 trailer. Where are you? Oh, now it's going to take me... Oh, wait, there it is. Thank God. The Eliminators, 1986. So, it literally, they look half Terminator, half Borg. And while I was trying to find it, I found another 80s one that I'm probably going to watch called The Exterminator. So, I don't know what this is about, but this one looks fucking hilarious, too. So, The Exterminator. So the Eliminators, and then I'm going to watch the Exterminators. So we'll see. We'll see. Will it make the list? Will it make the list? I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. Yeah, but Visions, you were toying with me. If I ever find Thunder Run on Blu-ray, me and my dad and my brother used to watch that all the time. I've only ever found it on DVD. So I just found a new one. The Exterminator. I found that one while I was trying to find the Eliminator. So I found this randomly. I was taking a break. I had my lunch while I was editing today. And I thought, I need a break. I went out. I got some lunch. Came back, ate it. And while I was eating my lunch, I was just kind of fiddling on YouTube. And I was just writing things. And I swear to God, Visions, I just wrote in shitty 80s sci-fi / horror. Bam. And one of the first things that popped up was the Eliminator. I said, I'm not going to watch this until I stream. And it looked hilarious. And I was like, I hope this one makes the list. So we're going to find out right now if these two make the list. So here we go. Well, I'm going to start with the Eliminator. The Eliminators, because that's the one I found first. So here we go. Oh my gosh. It looks old. 1986 style. So a couple years after I was born. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go.
In a hidden fortress concealed by impenetrable jungle dwells Dr. Abbott Reeves, a brilliant but devious scientist.
That guy's got a good, like, narrator voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a dystopian society, a doctor, a scientist, he's got the full narrator voice fucking down, man. Listen to this guy. A+ on the narration.
In a hidden fortress concealed by impenetrable jungle dwells Dr. Abbott Reeves, a brilliant but devious scientist with the power to create.
Help the mandroid from the cage, Takala.
Any malfunctions? I had some trouble with this. Feels like a delay in the neurosynapse trigger.
And the will to destroy.
Move its memory and dismantle it. It's half human.
He must be eliminated. Colonel Nora Hunter.
Oh my gosh, Denise Crosby is in this fucking movie. The lady off of Star Trek that plays Tasha Yar. I've met her. I've drank wine with her at a convention. You guys can find my my interview with her on Fears Man 26, and there's a bottle of wine, I believe, on her table, and we had some wine together. And Randall is so jealous. I remember I told Randall that story, and he goes, Fears, you're shitting me, right? And I'm like, Randall, Scout's honor. I said, I swear to God I'm not lying. I said, I interviewed her, and then I was still sitting at her table, and I was about to get up. And she's like, you're a great interviewer, Fears. And I said, oh, thanks. And she goes, hey, I was about to pour myself some wine, because she was taking a break from signing autographs. And she's like, do you want some? And she goes, from one Trekkie to another? I said, I love Tasha Yar. I said, oh, hell yeah. Now, I should have got it on camera. I did not get the wine tasting on camera, but I swear, Scout's honor, on my father's grave, I had wine with Denise Crosby, and it was fucking great. And Randall was so jealous that I got to do that. He goes, Fears. He goes, you are the fucking man. He goes, you got drunk with Denise Crosby. I said, well, I didn't get drunk, buddy. I said, I got a little buzz, but I wouldn't say drunk. He goes, Fears, it doesn't matter. You were drinking with Denise Crosby. She's so fucking hot. And I was like, that she is, Randall. That she is. She is pretty hot. So hell yeah. I'm getting like dystopian vibes, Not a utopian society in this film. Very dystopian. It's like half Terminator, so it's like a ripoff of Terminator, a ripoff of the Borg off of Star Trek, with a little bit of Terminator in there. So that's what I'm getting so far. So far, so good. So far, we're at like a 7 out of 10. So far, so good. I mean, as soon as I saw Denise Crosby, it went from a 1 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10 just with her. So, hell yeah. Shout out to Denise Crosby. Hell yeah.
The brains to mastermind the operation.
You need a full-time mechanic, my friend.
Fontana, the river rat.
What are you doing?
I saw this in a movie once.
This guy kind of reminds me of like Rambo / MacGyver. I saw it in a movie once. It's gonna work. It's gonna happen.
He finds himself in a tight spot. Someone else has to pick up the pieces. Coochie, the ninja. He has the martial skills to destroy his enemies.
So now we got robots, we got cyborgs, we got fucking ninja, Bruce Lee style. God, this movie's got it all. Visions, this is looking really good to be adding to the list. I don't know, we'll see. We're about halfway through, but ninjas, cyborgs, going nuts, dystopian society. I may have to add it to the collection, my friend. Oh my lord.
The Mandroid. More machine than man. His special powers will determine whether or not they survive.
We got robots. We got cavemen. We got kung fu. What is this anyway? Some kind of damn comic book?
Oh, it's better than a comic book, motherfucker. It's the Eliminators. Oh, shit. Watch out.
It is the most perilous journey any one of them has undertaken. And once they reach their destination, they face the most awesome power on Earth.
I'm telling you, this guy's got like the best narration voice of the 80s. Like, they'll face the perils of death, you know? Oh my God. It's awesome. It's awesome. The perils of death, they will come. They will make a triumphant return. Will they take down the villains? Oh, you bet your ass they'll take down the villains. This guy is going fucking nuts in this. This is great. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Understand. Soon I shall rule the world.
Oh, look at that superhero music, laser blast. Oh, Visions, the music sold it. The music sold it. I don't know if I was there, but the superhero music, and then he goes like this, shoots laser beams out of his fucking eye, then he's got a laser cannon strapped to his arm. This is going on the list. Oh my God. Listen to this fucking superhero music. Oh, I'm fucking losing it. I'm beyond losing it. Tears are about to come out of my eyes. I'm fucking bawling my eyes out.
It will take all their combined skills to defeat him. Each one is the ultimate specialist in his field.
Oh, shit.
Together, they are the Eliminators.
Fucking over with. That music sold it. Like dun 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 dun. Oh, I was fucking balling. Oh, that's going on the list. That has to happen. That has to happen. It will happen. It's going to happen. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my God. Oh Lord. I gotta watch the ending again. The ending was just great. The Eliminators. Oh Lord.
It will take all their combined skills to defeat him. Each one is the ultimate specialist in his field. Together, they are the Eliminators.
Oh God. That's great. That is great. The combined strength of cyborgs, ninja kung fu, and laser beams, motherfucker. They are the Eliminators. Oh, that's going on the list. That is going on the list. All right, hang on. I don't have my phone. Oh, wait, I do. Hang on. I'm going to write it in. Hang on. I almost grabbed the old list, Visions. I almost wrote it on this one. All right, hang on. Let me open up my new list. So on the new list, so far on the new list right here, I've got Saturn 3, Hardware, Cherry 2000, Fortress, Final Terror, 1984. So now I'm just going to add the Eliminators. Let's see, how do you spell it? Hang on. There we are. The Eliminators. Okay. Eliminators. All right. The Eliminators, and it was made in... I always like to grab the year, too, because it's much easier to find on eBay, to buy it on Blu-ray or Amazon or wherever. 1986. Okay, got it. Well, before I watch The Exterminator, check out this new Fearsman artwork. This new Fearsman artwork. Yo, Lantern's girlfriend is in the chat. What's up? Well, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you again. I've met you once. Remember, Jennifer? Now, Jennifer, tell everybody, because some people didn't believe me. We did meet briefly. Remember, I came in off air. I said, hello, Jennifer. Nice to meet you. So I have met you once, but now I got to meet you again. Let's see. Vision says, hell yeah, Eliminator rocks. Oh, well, I'm just finding that out, Visions. I wish I would have saw your comment before I watched it, but no need. It's on the list. And then he says, Exterminator rocks too. All right, cool. Well, I can't wait to watch it. Let's see. Jennifer says, hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you again. Let me catch up. She says, I'm Jennifer, age 30. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, nice to meet you. It's nice to finally meet Jennifer, Lantern's girlfriend. Vision says, boom. Hell yeah. You guys got to admit, though, the music sold that fucking trailer. Like, I'll be honest, Visions, everybody else, you let me know in the chat. It was good, right? It was good, Visions. It was good. And then all of a sudden, that fucking superhero fucking music came on, and I was sold. What do you guys think? Put yay or nay in the chat. I think that fucking superhero music, because he's standing there, and it's literally out of a comic book. You see him walk up, and it's this dystopian society. He walks up, and there's all this, like, fog in the background. He walks out of the fog, and he stands on this mountain of rubble, and then he puts his hand on his fucking side like this. His laser beam eye turns on. That fucking song turns on. The laser beam shoots out of his fucking eyeball, and it blows up the fucking side of a building. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, the music fucking sold it, man. Oh shit. It was great. Watch Nail Gun Massacre. Oh, that sounds hilarious. All right. Wait, that's already on the list, right? I think I already got that one, Visions. Isn't the nail gun thing the Slumber Party Massacre? You know, because he uses a nail gun in that, or he uses some type of gun in that. Isn't that the same thing? The Slumber Party Massacre? I thought he used a nail gun in that. Oh, no. He used a drill. He used a power drill in that. I'm tripping. That's something different. Yeah, the Slumber Party Massacre, he used a drill. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to watch that one next. I'm going to watch The Exterminator, and then I'll watch Nail Gun Massacre. Anyway, before we continue on, this fell down. These are falling down. So, Fears made some new artwork for Fears Man. Check it out. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's that. The only thing that it's hard to do is when you speak it in AI, it always puts a mask over his entire face, and I'm like, no, I've got brown hair. I'm like, create a superhero with a yellow mask just around his eye. I switch him up. I'm like, do a blue mask around his eye, do a yellow mask, and it always puts a fucking mask on his entire head, so you don't see my brown hair. So sometimes I have to just say, make laser beams come out of his eyes, because it's so hard to get a yellow mask around just his eyes. So, like, this one doesn't have a mask on. So there's that. But see, this one, it does have a yellow mask. There's that one. See that? There it is. And then, let's see here. And there's Fears Man fighting crime in downtown St. Louis. Look at that. That one's pretty good. Standing in the middle of the street. Got some random trolls coming in. Here we go. Fears Man took down a villain, bloody style, in an alleyway. Fears Man killed this guy. Oh, yeah. I ripped off one of his legs. Hell yeah. And then look, there's Quentin's head in a trash can. There's his head in a trash can. Look, there's the yellow laser beams. This is one of my favorites. So I made that one. And then the villain caught Fears Man. Do you think chains are going to stop Fears Man? The villain tied up Fears Man in chains. Hell no. He's going to break out. He's going to break out. There's another one of Fears Man with his yellow laser beam eyes. And here's my best one. Here's my best one. You guys let me know what you think. Fears Man ripping off someone's head. I'm not going to mention who. Ripping someone's head off in a bloody, bloody mess. Bam! I ripped his head off. Fears Man style. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. And then Fears Man flying through downtown St. Louis. I like that one. Look at his laser beam eyes. That one's one of my faves. I forgot to say have a cape on. But you know what? Sometimes I like Fears Man without a cape. It looks pretty cool. There's another one. Flying through the air. Hell yeah. There's that one. So those are the newest picks. I haven't uploaded them on my Facebook yet, but I would say my three favorite is this one, and then my third favorite is probably this. That one. So yeah. I just wanted to show you guys that. All right, I'm going to turn off my phone before I get, troll phone calls. So, yeah, I like to fiddle in AI and just try to create some new Fears Man shit. All right. Let's continue on, shall we? Oh, my gosh. The time has went by so fast. I think I started this 9, 10-ish. It's already almost 12 o'clock, and I still got 9 people watching. I may have to turn this off soon and save all the movie reviews for tomorrow because I got to be at work at 4 o'clock and it's 11:47, so I need to get a little nap in. Let me catch up with the chat here. Lantern agrees. Lantern says yay. Vision says yay about the superhero music. Yeah, I wasn't sold on the Eliminators until that guy walks out of the fog. He's standing on this mountain of rubble. He puts literally puts his fist on his side. He kind of perks his chest up, looks out into the unknown. His little red laser beam eye turns on. He shoots this fucking wall, eradicates this wall, kills like 4 guys, and then that music comes on. I was like, oh, I'm fucking sold. This is going on the list. So yeah. Oh, Lord. Vision says, no, it's a different movie. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. The weapon was throwing me off. Nail gun massacre, that's a nail gun. And then the other psycho uses a drill or whatever. And, kills a bunch of sorority chicks or some bullshit. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen the trailers. It looked hilarious, so it's on the list. All right. Well, let's watch the next one, shall we? The next one is The Exterminator. So I'm going to watch The Exterminator and then Nail Gun Massacre. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Lord. Let's see. Where was the other one? Where is it? Hang on. The Exterminator, 1980. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Oh, my God. This is probably going to be great. It's probably going to be great. Here we go.
In war, you have to kill to survive.
Oh, already, Visions, I'm getting, Rambo vibes. Because This helicopter rolls by, and this massive fucking explosion happened within 20 seconds. So already, it's doing good. You know, I mean, we got Rambo vibes. Nice. I think my dad would approve on this movie.
On the streets of New York, the choice is the same. For the exterminator.
Oh my god, that guy just got shot in the chest and he went flying back and he hit the wall. Damn! That was nuts.
The search is on. The police.
I do like, there's a lot of cool motorcycles in this, and there's a lot of cool cars in this. A lot of cool cars. So yeah. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. So far so good. So far, so good.
Facing a killer who's not only smarter than they are, he's doing their job.
That's what it's like to be a victim.
The exterminator, the man they pushed too far.
I like it. All right, I'm gonna add that to the list. The exterminator. Let me turn my phone back on. I'll be honest. I like the Eliminators a little bit better, Vision, but that one looks good too. Cause I'm telling you, man, that fucking music was selling it. Oh, I know, Lantern. It's very annoying. He says, "Get out those goddamn trolls." Yeah. And then they make all this vicious lies about me. Fears man likes little kid. Really? Really? How immature is that? Let's see. Nancy says that she liked the Fears man drawing. She says, pretty badass. Well, thanks. You know, Lantern, you just gotta ignore these idiots. That's why I block every single one of them. They're just so fucking stupid. Anyway. Alright. Exterminators going on the list. Pretty good. Thanks for the recommendation, Visions. Oh, wait, no, you didn't recommend that. You recommended Nail Gun Massacre, but you said that this one was pretty good too. So I'm gonna add it to the list. I'm gonna add it to the list. The Exterminator, you motherfucker. That's right. That's right, y'all. All right. So let's see. When was this made? 1980. So The Exterminator. $1980. There we go. And I'm gonna keep this list open. So if I have to add the Nail Gun Massacre, which I probably will, because I mean that name alone is hilarious. All right, here we go. Nail Gun Massacre. Let's see here. Well, hopefully it's not a lot of blood, just enough blood, because you guys know Fierce. I like a little bit of gore. I like a little bit of blood, but I don't like buckets of blood. So, what was that one? What was that one? I don't think I could ever watch it. Jason recommended it, and you recommended it, Visions. It's like where those people are doing a documentary, and they're on an island, and then the islanders start killing them and eating them, and one guy gets a pole like shoved up through his mouth. I don't know if I can watch that one. That one was too fucking gnarly. I was like, oh, shit. Maybe one day. But man, that thing was... I can't remember what it was called. I think it was like Cannibal Island or something. Some shit like that. It looked nuts. It looked fucking nuts. Nuts. All right. Here we go. Nail Gun Massacre. Here we go. So, Nail Gun Massacre trailer. Oh, wow. Let's see. Nail Gun Massacre, 1985. Oh, okay, so only 2 years after Fears was born. Okay. Terror Vision. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, man, this looks like super retro VHS style. This looks like a, like an independent film. But, I'm liking the thumbnails. The thumbnail looks pretty gnarly. All right, here we go. Nail Gun Massacre.
Cheetahs and the killers.
All right, here we go.
You know, there ain't been no one killed around.
Oh, shit! Already, there's this woman on the ground. She's got 2 nails in her neck, 1 nail in her arm, and then she's got 1 nail in her boobie. I shit you not. So far there's some blood, but not too much. So I'm all right, but damn. Already, 10 seconds in, there's a lady on the ground, and she's got 4 nails in her. Damn. Oh, Lord.
Over 10 years, all of a sudden it seems like everybody's dying. It seems like someone's just gone plumb loco with a hammer and a box of nails.
Do you remember when you could sit outside and not worry about the mosquitoes and the killers?
Think the boogeyman's out here waiting for somebody to walk up so we can nail him?
It was just an animal. Would you give it a rest?
Just let that killer show up. Because I'll cut him up with this here chainsaw.
Oh, shit.
Who or what was that?
The moon is right. This man's ready to howl.
God, you're disgusting. Don't you ever think
Oh,
of something
my
else?
God.
I haven't seen anything this brutal since the
He gets his hand, and it looks like it got chopped off because a hand drops down and lands in the grass. Oh, shit. This is going nuts, Visions. Oh, my Lord. Oh, man.
If this ain't one hell of a horror movie, it's one hell of a biker revenge. Damn.
I'm glad you stopped. This is the most godforsaken road I've ever been on.
Oh, shit.
God.
Oh, wow. All right, that wasn't too bad. I was, because Visions, you got a stronger stomach than me. I was like, sometimes, he's like, Fears, you got to watch this, like that pig vomit thing. Where the pig vomit guy's like in the bathtub. That one was probably the bloodiest trailer I've ever seen. That sub-creature like in the fucking, is it the bathtub or the fucking toilet, and it like crawls out of the sewer or some shit. That one I couldn't handle. I was like, oh man, I can't watch that one. This isn't too bad. I'm gonna add this one to the list. This one didn't look too bad. This one didn't, and the thumbnail is just hilarious. So I'm gonna have to add this one. All right, so this one was 1985. So Nail Gun Massacre, and then 1985. All right, and then click save. Bam. All right, sweet. So now the new list is Saturn III, Hardware, Cherry 2000, Fortress 1992, Final Terror 1984, The Eliminators, The Exterminator, and motherfucking Nail Gun Massacre. There it is. That lady had 4 fucking nails. She had a nail in her boobie. It's insane. It's crazy. Oh my Lord. Crazy. But not too much blood. Just enough. It was definitely gory. But it wasn't too much that would make Fear sick. So not too bad. Not too shabby. It definitely looked vintage. It looked like independent film style. Guerrilla filmmaking. Interesting. Can't wait to watch it. Oh my Lord, these trolls are coming out of the woodwork. Oh my Lord. Haven't you got anything better to do with your lives? Unbelievable. Well, I'm sorry that all these idiot trolls are coming in, guys. I'm sorry. That's right, Lantern. You tell them. Eat mud, trolls. Impersonating Lantern. Unbelievable. Let's see. Good job, Lantern. Thank you, Fangirl Kate. That's what it's called, Visions. Cannibal Holocaust. I knew it had cannibals in it. Like, I thought it was like Cannibal Island or some shit. Yeah, that one I couldn't do. I watched the trailer and I was like, damn. I was like, I don't know if I can get this movie. So I'm a wuss. Sometimes I am a wuss. And it's just, whenever it's just too bloody, I can't do it. I like horror movies, but that one, it just had so much like buckets of blood. I was like, I don't know if I can do that one, you know? I don't know if I can do it. It looked hilarious, though. The cannibal one. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. All right. Well, I appreciate that suggestion. Nail Gun Massacre. The guy had like a black helmet on, and he had like military fatigues on, and he was like, "Party's over, motherfucker," and he shoots a guy right in the chest. Well, with a nail gun. Oh yeah. So it's like half action, half horror movie, and his killing weapon of choice is a fucking nail gun. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Mm-hmm. Well, there it is. Alright, I think let's end with the Nerd Hall. With the Nerd Hall, my friends. And I'll save the movie reviews for tomorrow. Because I need to get to Betty Buys. I haven't even had dinner yet, so I'm going to have some dinner. Take a shower, get out of these clothes, get into my jammies, and fall asleep. And then go off to work. Alright. Time for a Nerd Haul. Here we go. Oh! Another Lego build! Mario style. Hell yeah. So, I'm not going to use this guy, and I'm not going to use those. I'm going to put my original Mario figure in Mario's go-kart. Hell yeah. So yeah. Oh! There it is. Looking forward to that build. And then I got some movies. Not that I need any more, but I got some. This one is a complete unknown. It's the story of, I believe it's Bob Dylan. Yeah. New York, 1961. Based on a true story, an unknown 19-year-old named Bob Dylan from Minnesota arrives in Greenwich Village with his guitar and his talent, destined to change the course of American rock music. So I love movies that are based on true stories, so I thought, I'll watch a biographical film on Bob Dylan. Hell yeah. There we are. Oh, hang on. And then this one, I've never even heard of this film. I've never seen the trailer. It just looked hilarious. And I read the back cover and I just had to get it. I've never heard of Wishmaster. I don't know what this is about. But look at this guy. He's like half human, half monster, normal teeth, vampire teeth with all these skulls and shit, with this red glowing crystal. Never heard of Wishmaster. But now Fears has got all 4 movies. So, Wishmaster it up. I don't know what it is. I've never heard of it. So I'm going to save and watch the trailer of Wishmaster tomorrow because I don't know what this is. But it just looked hilarious and I just had to get it. So there it is. There we are. Fears has got some new workout shorts because I've lost some weight, but I really need to kick it into high gear and lose more weight. So I got some new gym shorts. So yeah. So the workout streams are coming soon. There we are. And then I've been waiting for this Lego build to come in. They were out. You guys know I love Marvel movies. Not all of them, but some of them. And I love War Machine. So, bam! Lego War Machine. There you are. Cannot wait to do this build. Hell yeah. There it is. Oh, yeah. So I'm kind of curious what Wishmaster is. Visions, have you ever heard of that film? Because you like horror movies as much as I do. I've never heard of it. I just saw it, and I'm like, that thumbnail looks hilarious. I'm getting it. So, yeah. And then tomorrow night, I got this, because tomorrow night I'm going to work on a project. All of those baseball cards and all those movie cards that I got, I bought movie cards at the con, and then Larry gave me a shitload of baseball cards. I'm going to start a new binder, because the old binder is filled to the brim with cards. So tomorrow's project, before I go live, I'm going to put all those cards in a binder. I'm going to name it Baseball Card Collection, Movie Card Collection on here. And I'm going to put together this tomorrow night, because I don't have time tonight. But that's the project that I'm going to work on tomorrow night. So there it is. There it is. And then I finally went to Goodwill. Finally I found some good movies. They were kind of slacking on the movies. All right, here we go. So first, what is this? Bam! I had to get this mug. The 80s called They Want You Back. Oh, hell yeah! 80s in the sand. I love the 80s. I love the 90s. I love Florida. I love the beach. What's not to like about this mug? Hell yeah! Alright. And then I got 3 movies. I've never heard of any of these. I've never heard of Sucker Punch, but I got it for $1, so I don't know what this is, but I can't wait to find out. And then I got The Raid. And then this one I have heard of. I've just never seen it. Mission Impossible 2. So there we are. Let's just add them to the wall, shall we? There we are. And then last, but certainly not least, I just thought this t-shirt was hilarious. Check it out. Because Badass Motherfucker isn't an official job title in the company. Network Engineer. I do a lot of networking. And I just saw that t-shirt and I was like, that t-shirt's pretty badass. I'm getting it. So, bam, there it is. There we are. Well, I'm going to take off, you guys. That was a pretty good stream. Only got through one topic, which is the nerd hall. But you know what? Sometimes I just like to break out of character. Or character's the wrong word. I like to break away from the topics and just hang out, talk movies, go nuts, watch some movie trailers, hang out with you guys, just shoot the shit, talk. We will get to these movie reviews tomorrow. But anyway, I got to take off. I need to clean up all of this, and I'll probably watch maybe 1 or 2 episodes of Boba Fett, and then I cannot wait to watch this. Oh, yeah! But yeah, let's see. What a big, long-ass snake of a stream. Hell yeah, Visions! Hell to the yeah. But anyway, it's been a good show. It's been a really good show. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm taking off. Thanks a lot for all the likes and the comments and the reviews. You guys are awesome. Bam. Vision says, what a big-ass stream. Good job. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Thanks a lot for all the likes and the comments and the views and the fan mail from all my wonderful, loving, and loyal fans and all my friends. And big shout out to everybody in the chat. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Cheers to the fans. The Fears Man salutes you. All right. So, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to clean all this up, put away everything, because it'll drive me nuts if I don't put it away immediately. I'm OCD like that. And then I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to take a little nap, watch one episode of Boba Fett, and then off to worko. Yeah, dudo. All right. I'm taking off, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mr. Lantern on YouTube. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Subscribe to Tinder Immortal on Twitch. Subscribe to Adam the Woo on YouTube. Subscribe to Randall, Lord Randall, Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. And last, but certainly not least, follow Fears, Lord Fears. Fears Man 26 is the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces, and I'll see you guys later. Hey, Lantern, shunk! All right, bye.